Hey guys, it's 21 Maxwell here, and welcome to episode 3 of the Sir Alex Ferguson challenge, where I'm managing Hull City as we try and basically emulate the success that Sir Alex Ferguson had when he took over Manchester United when they were in 19th place. The aim, of course, is to win an FA Cup in the first 4 seasons, but at the same time, we want to take Hull as far as possible up the leagues. If we win a title before then, that would be ideal. Highly unlikely, but as I say, if we get the club up the league, get a bit more money into the club, get the club's reputation up, then hopefully a better standard of player will become available. This season I think is all about just surviving, maintaining in the league, getting the money for next season, and then kicking on from there. If we can go a cup run, that'd be ideal. We've been given a trip to Preston. Most FM saves I would normally have to not take the cup serious, but I think we may as well give it every shot we can give it, because if we end up getting into it, thinking we're going to boss it, and then we get an absolutely hellacious draw, then it could be curtains. So we've got to take it serious every year. So we'll give it our best shot. But today's video will be our game against Aston Villa, as we aim to go just 3 points behind them. As you can see, we're sitting in 15th on 20 points, 3 points clear of the drop zone, which I think is not too bad considering the last 4 games, which, as you know, was a nightmare run. We'll just cover them right now. First off was that trip to Old Trafford. We tried to set out to stall them, but it just did not happen. They had most of the play, most of the chances, as you expect. They were 2-0 up within 11 minutes from Juan Mata and Wayne Rooney. Robin van Persie then scored a penalty before a James Chester on goal, meaning it was 4-0 at half time. It was a pretty drab second half. The game was won, and Doy pulled one back for us, but in the end it was just a poor performance all round from us. A couple of poor players in there, like Harry Maguire was disappointing, Chester as well, and Manyer Figueroa, but just a bad day at the office. Then took on Liverpool at home. We did manage to stall them to half time, but unfortunately quality prevailed in the end, with Mario Balotelli and Felipe Coutinho getting the goals. And again, Liverpool having all the possession, all the chances, and they scraped the 2-0 win. Next up was a trip to Chelsea. Same old story. We get absolutely pummeled in this game again. The likes of Liam Rosenior was poor. We were struggling a little bit with injuries here, which resulted in a very defensive lineup with 2 defensive wingers, but Chelsea just far too much quality. Winning 4-0, us not registering a shot on target, Hazard at the double and Drogba with a double as well, gave them the 4-0 victory. So 3 defeats out of 3 was expected. I was hoping to scrape a point out of these games, and thankfully in the game against Arsenal the boys turned up. Again, losing out possession but having more chances, just being a bit more confident. And Gaston Ramirez really turned up in this game, and he got a great rating. But him and Ndoye were the main 2. Arsenal took the lead through Mesut Ozil, which was a shame. But Gaston Ramirez with a free kick and a penalty. The free kick was a thing of beauty in the 59th minute. And Damien Ndoye giving us a 3-1 victory there. Meaning we ended up with a barren run, which was difficult because of the opponents we had. But it puts us in a good position for this Villa game. And I say if we can kick on, hopefully propel ourselves up this division. As you can see there, 3 points clear. If we can get a couple of wins, establish ourselves to 30 points as quickly as possible, and then really start to build on what we want the team to be next season. So, as I say, still plenty of action to go when we're halfway through this season, but the main thing is survival. So we'll be taking on Aston Villa here. You'll see how negative my tactics have been, with Manuel Figueroa playing basically wide midfield. That's how bad it was, a back 5. It's literally what we had to do because of the injury crisis we had. Not many names are back yet. We have got Aluko coming back to fitness, but apart from that, Diami's out, Hudderson's still missing, Curtis Davis is out, Nikita Jelavic is missing from the subs bench, and it's just one of those things I'm afraid we're going to deal with. We'll put Sagbo on the bench. As far as changing it, I don't really think we've got many options here. I think definitely Rosenior comes out for El Hamadi. That can happen. Or it's just going to know what we're moving players correctly. There we go. So we'll do that. Steve Harper, sub 1, that's just a thing I like to do. Robertson and El Hamadi, we'll push them further forward. Snodgrass we'll have on the right hand side, and I think we'll try that. We'll try somebody coming off the left. Actually, don't have many options. It may actually need to be, due to just the sheer numbers we've got, Myler coming in, and then playing Gaston on the right. Playing him there as an AP. Snodgrass as an inside forward. Keeping the back 3, I actually need to go with that. I still no massive faith in Harry Maguire at Premier League level just yet. I think the only other change we could maybe make is just making Myler just maybe a deep line playmaker, although to be fair, the stats aren't exactly the greatest for a playmaker, but you know, it's literally what we're restricted to. But even if we just make him a central midfielder and just try and play everything through Gaston, and then have Robertson and El Hamadi up on support, Snodgrass and Ramirez try to create something, and I think we can attack Villa because they're more of a, you know, a pacey team, a counter team, and you know, if we can get a goal before they do, then hopefully we'll have a good chance here. So unfortunately, Ndoye and Gaston have a bit of fitness issues, but we'll need to deal with that, and hopefully, you know, as I say, numbers are limited, so hopefully they can give us a good performance as Man U beat Arsenal 3-0 there. But so everybody's playing. I don't think we really need to worry about MDLC's results just yet. Villa won the first game, but hopefully we can have a good performance here. As I say, that's the team. Hopefully the boys can give us a win that will see us leapfrog potentially QPR, West Brom and Southampton, depending on other fixtures and other results, and closing within 3 points of Aston Villa. So they're going to line up Guzan, Sissoko, Vlaar, Akore, Loughton, Agbomahor, Richardson, Bakuna, Grealish. That midfield is very lightweight. Kozak and Benteke up front, so two powerhouses. Given, Sendros, Carlos Gill, Sinclair and Zogbia Clark, and Sanchez on the bench. We'll go with what Mike Phelan says. We'll tell the boys great performance last time, but I think we really need to use this as a revenge against Villa. It's a team we should be beating, and hopefully the boys can get us the right result. Just make sure I get replays on, and hopefully it's a good performance. Hopefully they do the fans proud and they can really propel us up the table a little bit. Here's Benteke, good move there. Corey's missed it and Ndoye's in, and he's just been absolutely outstanding for me. The direct ball, even though we're trying to play possession football, it's a great start. It's exactly what we needed. Long ball from Livermore. Jorge Corey misses it, and then Ndoye slots it home, and Hull City take an excellent early lead, and that'll hopefully be a confidence booster. Just hope we can deal with any pressure Villa will put us under now. But good start. I don't want to just hold out. I want to try and push for that second goal. Let's see if we can get this ball away. Vlaar. There's Snodgrass. Again, they're putting a high line. We've got bodies forward if we can find them. El Mohammadi. What can he do? So ball in and Ndoye again. A great run peeling off his man. And Damien Ndoye, it's his 12th goal of the season. He's just been simply unreal since I've taken over. But that's all about El Mohammadi. The run, the ball in, and just finds Ndoye behind his man. 2-0 after 12 minutes, and it's just looking like a great day at the office so far. And long may this continue. With a chance for Ndoye's hat-trick, and he smacks the crossbar, I think that was, before it's cleared away. Now get Gaston playing it in. Vlaar heads it away. Can Andy Robertson send it back into their box? Here's Gaston, Ramirez, and Alex Bruce with his 50-pence head there. Heads it well wide. But a great performance. Boys are confident. Haven't really allowed Benteke in the game. Haven't allowed their midfield to do anything. And at half time, I can say to the boys, very pleased with that. I'm going to keep Alex Bruce on purely on the basis I don't really trust any other defenders. I don't particularly rate him, but I don't really have anybody else I feel that can step up to the plate. Maybe later on we'll make that sub. And here's Snodgrass looking for David Myler. Ramirez, Myler again. Who can he find here? Out to Robertson. Gaston again making things happen. Robertson with the ball in. He hits the crossbar and somehow that goes in. I don't actually know what happened there. I'll have to look at that one in replay. But Ndoye claims his hat-trick. Robertson gets to the byline, he crosses it in. And it's literally right at the back post. Ndoye rises high, heads it home, and he gets his hat-trick, so it didn't hit the crossbar. It's just a fantastic header from Damien Ndoye. We're going to take off Alex Bruce. He's replaced by Manya Figueroa. Let's hopefully the boys can just see out this match, rest a couple of players before Preston. As I say, that's going to be very important the way the future of this club goes, and obviously the future of the save, because we need that cup win. Here's El Hamadi, Myler, back to El Hamadi, looks for Robertson. Jake Livermore, what can he do? Another ball to Robertson, great ball in, Ndoye. I've always said target man's a little overpowered, but Ndoye has his 4th goal of the game, another header. Livermore to Robertson, and he just completely does his man with that ball, and it's a great leaping header. Akori again is embarrassed, and then Doy makes it 4-0. I think we can sub him off for Sagbo, and Jake Livermore can be taken off for Stephen Quinn. But it's been a simply phenomenal performance, and hopefully it will really help our goal difference as well. There's a chance for Igbolanho to run it is. Good tackle though by Figueroa, and unfortunately he doesn't get it. Here's Benteke, and that just sums up Aston Villa's day. Loops over the bar. But you look at the stats, would you really say it's a 4-0 game? 12 shots to 9, 55% possession to 45. Not really, but it's been a great result. And hopefully this really installs our confidence into 2015, and hopefully we can kick on here. So at the circle, it finishes Hull City 4, Aston Villa 0, Damon Doy 4 goals, 2 assists from Robertson, 1 from Mel Hamaday, 1 from Livermore, and that will see us leapfrog at least QPR and Southampton up into 13th place. And scarily, we're only 5 points off Newcastle and Arsenal, 4 points off West Ham. If we can get a decent run of form together, could we sneak Europe? You never know. Anyway, great performance there from the boys. Absolutely delighted with that. We'll actually see how that Newcastle game goes as they take on Sunderland. They've won 1-0, which is a shame. But it means after 20 rounds of fixtures, 13th place, a wee 5-point cushion on relegation. But say if we can get a little bit of consistency together, then who knows where we could finish this season. Next couple of fixtures, Preston, and then a big one against Newcastle, then West Ham, Palace and Leicester, followed by Stoke. So a lot of interesting matches that could go either way. But yeah, hopefully we can do well, and I'll probably make the video either be West Ham, Palace or Leicester, and we'll cover if we've made any transfer business over that time. But anyway guys, thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed the episode, please leave a like. If you get any comments, please leave them in the comments section below. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Deeply appreciate it. And until next time, thank you for tuning in. This is 21 Maxwell. I'll speak to you all real soon. Bye bye.